Did you always want to perform? You seem like such a natural performer. Did you want to perform like when you were a kid? Were you interested in acting?
Yeah, I was. You know, in high school I got really serious about it, and I did speech and plays, and I was in this community program called Break the Cycle because my town of Longmont was a target city for the most teenage pregnancies in Colorado. So we had, I don't know if our teens were sexy or bored or probably both.
Right.
And they're like, we gotta do something, we gotta have an outreach theater program. And it was called Break the Cycle, and I was in it, couldn't wait. And we did little shows and sketches about, you know, safe sex and stay away from drugs and domestic violence. And we also had this diversity piece where we'd like start off in a seed, because it was really artistic, and then music would come and we'd grow out of the seed, you know?
Right.
And then we'd come out and each person would say like, my name's Jason and I'm Native American, you know, just like whatever made them different. And I didn't have anything, so my director, you know, I was like a white girl who like loved plays, like all of Colorado.
I'm a white girl who loves plays.
I'm different.
Yeah.
So my director wanted to, you know, drama it up a little bit. So she's like, hey, how about you have AIDS? So, you know, represent that group. So I was like, I want to, you know, cut my teeth on this. So,
yeah.
So we did the show, you know, and we grow out of our seed, and you're like, I'm Jason, I'm Native American, you know, I'm Suzanne, I'm half white and half Mexican, I'm Anna and I'm pregnant, obviously, you know. And then I was like, I'm Kristen and I have AIDS.
Right.
And afterward, the problem is everybody was what they were, except for me. So, yeah. So after one of the shows, this poor woman comes up to me in tears, and she's just like, I just got a call this morning. You're so brave. My nephew is tested positive for HIV, and I just hope you can get through this. And what I should have said was, oh, you'll get through it. Thanks, ma'am. But instead, I was just like 17, so I was like, oh, no, lady, I don't have AIDS. That's just a play. And she was devastated.
She was mad. She was upset.
I tricked her into telling me, you know, her poor, about her poor nephew. And in the end, like, in that moment, I don't think I've ever wanted AIDS more. For, like, that moment. To make it right.
So, in high school, normal life in high school? Because you seem to, did you know, date guys in high school and go on, you know, normal guys?
Normal guys? Yeah. No guys. I don't know. Guys weren't into this. It was tough. I think guys in high school, correct me if I'm wrong.
This.
Yeah, you're supposed to go like this.
Guys aren't into this.
They weren't into this.
I think guys in high school are very insecure, and they're just starting to date, and they don't want to get it wrong, you know, wrong. So they go by what society considers hot and not hot, and I wasn't hot. I was like my own hot, which was a very specific hot to me.
Sure.
That I still rock, you know.
Sure.
But it's intimidating.
Yeah.
And so
was there one guy in your life at the time?
There was several crushes. There was one that I really loved, and I remember we did like forensics debate together. Your audience will know. And you travel around from cities and debate, and it's really competitive. And we were a team, and everything he said, I soaked it up and I stored it away, everything. And we were like riding back from Wyoming on the bus, and I said something like, yeah, that's like that time when you scratched your blue truck you got for your birthday. And he was like, whoa, you remember everything. And I was like, oh, yeah, I do. I remember everything you've ever told me. He's like, yeah? Like what? And then I just proceeded to unleash the storage of facts and knowledge of his life. Everything. Your birthday, you got pink eye. Like it was coming out. It was coming out, and it didn't stop for like 20 minutes. And he was terrified. And finally, and I was like, what do you remember about me? Like what I've told you? He's like, oh, I think you got like a brother. We didn't hang out after that.